Hi, I'm Mark Summers, and this is What Would You Do? How are you today? Listen to that energy. Listen to that excitement. I love it. This is the show that puts you in insane situations and then has you ponder that question. What would you do? Speaking of insane situations, I need somebody to help me out. Is there a dad and a mom and a child here? That's what I'm looking for. A dad, a really neat dad. Guy who's, you're kind of meekly raising your hand. What's your name, sir?
My name is Chuck.
Chuck, is your wife here? That's right over there. And do you have a son or a daughter with you?
One of each.
One of each. Well, why don't you both, all of you, come down here. All four of you, come down here. Chuck, stand right over here. And your name is?
Lori.
Lori, and how long have you been married, Lori?
18 years.
Well, that's great. And your name is?
Blake.
And Blake, how old are you?
11.
11 years old. And you are?
Ryan.
And Ryan, you're just cool, I can tell, aren't you? You know, I can tell hip people when they wear their sunglasses on their head, and that's the best way to tell cool people. So, do you always wear them up there?
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Only when you're in a good mood. And where would you wear them if you were in a bad mood, Ryan? Time's up. Okay, here's what we are going to do. We are going to, oh, you know what? Before we go, could you come over here just for a second? I need you to have a special seat right over here in our show. This is a seat called the Pie Pod, okay? You stay there. Just have a seat. Okay, have a seat. Yeah, don't leave me. Just stay right there. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to play a little game called Pop the Balloon. You ever go to a party? Well, you wouldn't go to a party. You're too cool for that. Would you? No, I'm just kidding. You ever go to parties and play silly party games when you were younger? Yeah. And you probably did that as well, right? Mm-hmm. And you remember doing that, right?
I still do.
You still do that. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We are going to pop the balloon, okay? And how are we going to pop that balloon? Well, Robin, let's show them how we're going to pop this balloon. We are going to make you into a human bee, sir. So if you could put that right over there on your head. Very nice. And we're going to put this bee costume on you, sir, okay? So just get in our little bee costume. There you go. Very nice. There you go. Put that foot through there. Just like we were dressing you when you were a little bitty baby. Could you just get that to... That's nice. And pull them up, sir, if you would. And Robin has the right way to make those a little bit tighter. Now, here's what you're going to do. Could you both go over there and stand by the balloons, please? Because your job here, sir, is to save your wife. And you must be saying, how do I do that, Mark?
How do I do that,
Mark? Okay. We have some balloons here. And your kids are going to be taking these balloons one at a time and tossing them out here. You send the first one out, and then after that's been popped, you send out the second one. You will notice if you could turn around, we'll show all the people all across America that you have a little stinger back here, folks. And you have a little pin at the end of that. Now, you cannot use your hands. They'll put the first balloon out, and you'll sit there and you'll try and pop that balloon with your stinger, all right? If you get 10 balloons in 30 seconds, your wife will stay absolutely, totally clean, and you'll make it to your 19th anniversary, okay? However, at the end of 30 seconds, if you haven't popped 10 balloons, you know what happens?
No, I can guess.
Yeah, she gets hit with 4 pies, okay? How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. I think it's pretty cool that my mom's going to get hit with lots of pies there. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Can we put it up there, please? 30 seconds. When I say go, you toss out the first balloon. After he's popped it, you toss out the second. On your mark. Oh, 1 second. How do you feel about this? Huh?
I feel like it might be the last thing he ever says to me.
Oh, no. This is going to work out great. All right, on your mark. Get set. Go! Here's balloon number 1. Okay, you got to pop. No, you can't use your hands. Got to pop it. There you go. There, go ahead, sit on it, sir. Oh, you're having a hard... There. Go ahead, see if you can get it down there, sir. There. No, you're having a hard time. We're down to 19 seconds. I think she's in big trouble. Oh, come on. Can you get it on there, sir? Can you just... Oh, my gosh. Can you just pop 1, sir? That's all I'm looking for. There's 1. Go for another one. We're have to go a little bit closer than that. And, oh, no, he's having a hard time with 7 seconds. We need to do 9 balloons in 7 seconds. I don't think we can do it. There we go. Just... Oh, time is up, sir. Time is up. I had this on in rehearsal. Could you just turn around? Just turn around. Could you just hold one of those balloons and just show everybody that it indeed is sharp enough to pop? Just turn around, sir, and just pop that right there. There you go. That's very good. And you know what that means, of course, sir, that you didn't get 10 balloons in 30 seconds.
I think it means a lot more than that.
Yeah, I tell you what. Come over here, sir. I'm going to have you come over here. And, in fact, the whole family, join me on this side. Do we have... Watch out. We'll get on this side. Stand back here, if you would. I'm going to go put the microphone, this you'll tape. Put the microphone in front of your mouth, you'll say 1. I'll put it in front of you, you'll say 2. Then you'll say 3, and then let's watch what happens. Ready? Ready?
1, 2.
3.
Here's pie number 1, pie number 2, pie number 3, and pie number 4. Now, stay stay with us. We got a lot more fun coming up here on the What Would You Do?
What would you do?
We love it when families have fun here together on What Would You Do? Now, you'll tape that and you'll show that to everybody that you know, right?
We were just talking about what we were going to say from this trip.
Where are you from?
We're from Fort Lauderdale.
So this will be a good time and you can show it to everybody, right?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you a second. Would you like to get even with your husband?
I'd love to get even with all of you.
Oh, with all of them? Oh, I tell you what, do we have some more pies? Bring me some pies over here, would you please? You know what? You give her a pie. It's up to you. I'll give you one pie. Who would you like to hit the most?
Get him.
Get him here? Sir, just step right up over here. You know, turnabout is fair play. And on the count of three, Mom. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Now. Huh? Oh, you missed. Now, our executive producers. Oh, no. How about a kiss for saying thanks and having a good time? Look at that. There you go. How about a round of applause for the folks here? We'll send you backstage. We'll get you cleaned up. Thank you. You were absolutely terrific. Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe that. Well, I need three ladies who want to get absolutely nuts with me. Do totally crazy. I need grown-up women here. Grown-up crazy women here willing to help me out. I need crazy. You're crazy? Come over here. What? Now what makes you crazy?
I have 4 children that were at one time under 4.
And that made you crazy. I want you to stand right over here, okay? And I need, you look rather interesting. What's your name?
Margie.
Margie, are you crazy?
Half and half.
Okay, go stand right over there, please, if you would, please. And I need another crazy sort of woman here. Who can I get? I need a few. You? Really? Oh, come over here. Look, that's what I want. Somebody who's really enthusiastic. What's your name?
Virginia.
Virginia, you come over here with me, Virginia. You are our final lady. And Virginia, where are you from?
South Carolina.
And you have children?
3.
And how old are they?
8, 4, and 2.
Okay, I had to think about it there a second, because if you didn't know their ages, we were going to send you to the Pie Pod. No, I'm just kidding. And you had a bit of an accent, which you probably never had till you came to this country, right?
True.
Yeah. And where are you from?
London.
And are you living here now?
Oh, for 35 years.
Oh, very nice. And what do you do?
I've just retired.
From what?
I worked with an airline,
And you can tell us that airline. What is it?
Tower Air.
In New York. Never heard of them. And you are from?
Ohio.
In Ohio. What part of Ohio?
Akron, Ohio.
Very nice. All right. Well, you're probably wondering why you're up here, right?
Yeah.
Watch very closely. We have an incredibly talented lady who's coming out right now, and I'll tell you more in just a moment. So please welcome Debbie Kruk. Now, Debbie, you are Miss Fitness USA, right?
That's right.
And how long have you been into this exercise routine?
Oh, about 2 or 3 weeks.
Now, all the 2 or 3 weeks. Now, really, how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for 6 years.
6 years. And now, why did you do it? Did you have a weight problem and you were trying to change that, or what was it?
I was overweight and out of shape, so I got into the gym and got pumping.
And it worked out, right?
Right.
Yeah, now, for all the men at home that are watching and their wives are coming in, it is Nickelodeon. It isn't ESPN, okay? I just want you to know that. Could you step back over here just for a second? In fact, join the ladies over there. I've always been concerned by the fact that there's a Miss USA and a Miss Universe and all these titles, Miss Fitness USA, but there's not a Mrs. Mom title. Did you know that?
Absolutely.
And aren't you upset about that?
Yes, I am.
And would you like to help us participate in the first Mrs. Mom contest?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that, because we are going to send you ladies backstage with Debbie. Debbie's a very talented lady, and in 20 minutes, she is going to show you everything you need to know to qualify to be the first Mrs. Mom. So if you could qualify by going over in that direction, we'll see you in just a few moments. Robin, come on over here. we do have some teeth. Would you take these teeth and just sort of hand them out to folks all over the place? Just grab these, and if you'd like, I'd like you to put them into your mouths. Oh, there you go. Robin's toss them over in that direction. Why don't we toss them over here in this direction as well? Teeth, lots of teeth. Don't fight for them. We'll get to as many of you as you can. There you go. Good job. Now, is there anybody over here who's got their teeth in? Who's got their teeth in? Okay. Now, do you know who Dracula is, sir? Stand up if you would. Could you give me your best Dracula impression?
I want to suck your blood.
Oh, that's very good. I want to suck your blood. Okay, have a seat over there. Who over here can give me a Dracula impression? How about you, sir? Stand up here, sir. Oh, how are you?
Hey, very good.
Do a Dracula impression.
Oh, what the...
Oh, okay. That's great. Have a seat. Well, those were great, but tell me, what would you do if you were walking down, the aisles here at Universal in Florida or maybe Universal in Hollywood, and some crazy person such as myself, dressed with a different outfit on, would say, would you audition for a new Dracula movie? Okay? If you would do that, if you would help out, press the number 1 right now. However, if you'd say, I'm really a little cautious, I don't think I would want to do this, press the number 2. 1 if you would audition for the new Dracula movie. 2 if you would not. Let's see what our audience says. 67% of our audience said they would indeed love to audition for a new movie starring Dracula. And for some reason, Dracula is a part that people can really sink their teeth into. So let's take a look at a few Transylvanians we dug up at Universal Studios in Hollywood. Blah, blah. Okay, ready, sir, and action.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the Count 1, 2, 3. I am Count Dracula, and I want to you be my bed wife. Blah, blah, blah. I love you, Medley. Blah, blah, blah. Let me take you away from all this. Become Mrs. Count. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. But first, I must suck your blood.
Okay, now put it in. Now grab her and lean her towards the camera. And action. Go.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the Count. Count 1, 2, 3. I love you, Adler.
All right. Ready and action.
I love you madly, blood. Let me take you away from all these.
Okay, now put your teeth in your mouth, and I want you to say these lines. Ready?
But first, I must suck your blood. Blah, blah.
Okay, now lean over and pretend like you're biting her neck. Look, she's so scared, she's speechless. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, this is great. All right, come on over here, ma'am. This is it. Ready? This is Floyd from the Missouri area. Now hold your wife. Gotta hold your wife.
Hold her how?
Well, that's up to you, sir. You know her better than I do. Okay. Here we go, and action.
I am Count Dracula, and I want you to be my very wait. Blah, blah. But first, I must suck your blood.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, were you totally embarrassed by your parents there or what? Absolutely, right? You never want to see them do that again, right?
No.
Oh, my. Hello, welcome back. I'm looking for a large family, somebody with 5 or 6 people in it. I keep doing the Dracula thing. Who's here with 5 or 6 members of your family? You're pointing over here. Now, there's a family member back here. Now, how many in your family? 6. Anybody else here with a lot of people over there? Who's got 5? You've got 5. Now, where are all the 5 that you have in your... You're scattered all over the place, huh? Would you like to help us out?
Sure.
I'm down right over here. Bring your family of 5. Bring them down here. Where's everybody else? We've got 3. I need 2 more people. Where are they? You can't believe this. Oh, I remember. You were here a few weeks ago when you got on our show, didn't you? I thought you looked familiar. Why are you getting nervous about that? Maybe from another show. Okay, could you stand right over here? And I need all of you to stand just like that. Oh, we've got a group of women up here. How nice. And have any of you ever wondered what it would be like to fly? Would you wonder what it's like?
Sure.
Sure. How about you?
Sure.
Yeah?
No.
Not at all. And you? No way. So you you wouldn't mind flying, right?
No.
You wouldn't mind flying at all. Okay. Well, do you know what a flying pieman is?
No.
Let me show you what a flying pieman is. Could you come over here? All of you come over here and help us out, all right? If you would, just join me on this side. Stand right over here next to me, ladies. Stand over here next to me. And what we are going to do is show you what a flying pieman is. Robin, could you come out here? This is what a flying pie person might be. Now, I'm going to take this bucket of confetti, and we're going to hook Robin up there. And one of you, you'll have to decide who this is going to be. We'll go up there on this little harness and just let's get Robin up there. See, you're excited about going all the way up there. Fine. Now, you go up there as high as you can. Now, Robin, you hold on to this. Okay. Here's what I'd like you to do. I would like you all to have a seat. Pick up a pie, put it in your lap, and have a seat right over there. Oh, well, no, I don't know about that. Here we go. So you all have a seat right there. And what Robin will do, and what one of you must do in just a second, you will have to decide who your flying pie person will be, all right? And your job will be to take that pie and make a direct hit with that pie. Now, Robin, show them what a direct hit might look like, okay?
Who's the one who said we're going to hit her with the pie?
Yeah, I think it was her. So just turn the whole bucket over on her, Robin. See if you can do that. See if you can get her totally covered.
We're going to hit her with the pie.
Okay, just like that, all right? Now, if indeed the person who has chosen to do that hits somebody with a direct hit, the game is over. However, if the person you choose is flying around up there and doesn't make a direct hit, you know what they get to do?
Throw it at them.
That's right. Why don't you all just step back here just for a second? Could you all do that? Now, Robin, you've been a good sport here all these years, and I've had a great time with you, but you did something on the show the other day that made me a little upset, and I really do need to demonstrate. So I'm going to step back, and on the count of 3, I want all of you to see if you can hit Robin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! There we go. Come back in just a second. We're going to pick a flying pieman, and we are going to do the same thing with these members of the audience right after we do this. Hi, Robin. Welcome back to What Would You Do? We found our flying pie person. It's Diane. And Diane, you all set for this? Okay, Robin, we need a pie for this young lady. Now, you hold on to it. You cannot release it until we tell you to release it. Hold on to it with both hands because it's just crust. And could we raise Diane right about now? Here she goes. All the way up. There's Diane. Can we get her up a little? Hold on there, Diane. No, don't put your hair in the pie. Okay, and if you folks want to come over here and have a seat. Ladies, could you come over and have a seat? Just grab a seat right over there and hold on to your pies. Just, there you go, have a seat. Now, she's going to fly back and forth, and if she gets a direct hit, you do not get to hit her back. But if she does not score a direct hit, I'll say ready, aim, pie, you'll step up and you'll deck her, okay? So let's swing her. Come on, Diane. Let's swing Diane, and when I say go, you can drop it anytime you want. There's 1 swing and 2 swings. Here's our 3rd and final swing. Anytime now, make a direct hit, and you win. Let's see if you can do it, Diane. Oh, no! You didn't do it, Diane, so you all stand up right over here. She tried to get you. So when I say ready, aim, pie, let's see what happens. Ready, aim, pie. There we go. Look at her. And tell me, after she went to get you, was that fun?
Oh, yes.
You had a good time there. How about a round of applause for everybody? We're going to bring Diane down. Come on down, Diane, and we'll fix that whole situation. I have no idea. It's a crazy show. Well, I understand that our Mrs. Mom hopefuls are ready, so we need to bring them out one at a time. And let's start off, ladies and gentlemen, with Virginia. Where is Virginia? Right over here, Virginia. This is Virginia, and she is a homemaker. She is a bike courier. She paints sweatshirts. She loves killing fire anthills, and she is obsessed with Patrick Swayze. Let's hear it for Virginia. Thank you very much, Virginia. Oh, right down over here. That was, now right over here, Virginia. I need you to stand right over here because we're going to vote. You look great. That was terrific. Did you like that?
Love it.
Oh, good. Okay. Next, let's welcome Carmi, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Carmi. Carmi, right up here. Her occupation is supermom. Her hobbies are exercising and raising her twins. Look at that, Carmi. Beautiful, beautiful. Right down over here, Carmi. That is mom number 2. Okay, I need you to stand over there in the second position. You're mom number 2. And our third and final mom, let's hear it for Margie from London. Here's Margie from London. Margie is retired. She likes horseback riding and swimming. And she would love to be stranded on a desert island with Prince Charles. Margie, right down over here, Margie. I need you to have a position right over here, just on this side, if you would, Margie. Now, you folks will vote for the very first ever Mrs. Mom. So, if you would prefer to have this young lady, Virginia, as Mrs. Mom, press the number 1 right now. However, if you would like this lady, Carmi, to be Mrs. Mom, press the number 2 right now. And the lady on the end from London is Margie. If you would like her to be Mrs. Mom, press the number 3 right now. 1, 2, and 3. And we are voting right now and seeing where it all stands. And we will find out right now that Mom number 2 is our second runner-up. Let's hear it for our second runner-up right over here. Come down over in this direction. Have your position right. How does it feel to be runner-up number 2?
Hey, it's better than runner-up number 3.
That's right. You did a great job, and thank you for your help. And now we have a very, very close position, but coming up is runner-up number 1, and that means that if she cannot fulfill any of the duties throughout the entire year, you indeed will take her place. From London, runner-up number 1, Margie, right over here. Take your position over there. And that means we have our first Mrs. Mom right over here, Virginia. Virginia, come right over here, Virginia. And we have your sash, and we have your robe, and from Miss Fitness USA, Debbie Kruk, we have your trophy. Here is your trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mrs. Mom of 1992. We're going to come back with a lot more What Would You Do in our medley if there's time right after we do this. Way to go, ladies. That was terrific. We have about a minute and a half left for our What Would You Do medley. Ladies, you did a great job, and I want to commend you for what a wonderful job you did on this entire show. And actually, you can go back to your seats right now. One more round of applause for our Mrs. Moms 2-1, and of course, our winner. Thank you so much. Gee whiz, I need somebody who's got some hidden talent. Anybody have any hidden talent? You do? I tell you, we don't have much time. You've gone on over there in number 1. Who else has some hidden talent? Anybody at all? Do you have some hidden talent? Come down over here and just go right over there. Robin, we don't even need cards, I don't think, today, because these folks have hidden talent. Let's give one card to, gosh, I need some of you. Why don't you come right over here, all right? And have a seat right over there, okay? What's your name?
Manuel.
Manuel, what's your hidden talent?
I can talk backwards.
Let me hear you.
Viamor, Odnaro, Stita Dui Ud.
What did that just mean?
I said live from Orlando. This is What Would You Do?
Well, that's neat. Very good. And what is your hidden talent?
I can roll my tongue.
You can roll your tongue? Let me see. Look at the camera. Do that. Ooh, that makes me seasick. And we won't have time to get to yours, but we'll give you a What Would You Do t-shirt. Can you say goodbye to everybody all across America?
Bye.
See you later.
A promotional fee has been paid by Skechers are fun shoes. Sneakers, boots, sandals, and shoes with lights in them called S-Lights. Skechers and Kids Foot Locker, a winning combination. Skechers, it's the S. And by Tiger Electronics. Hear the whack of the ball. Feel the tug on the reel. Tiger Sports Steel Baseball, Fishing Champion, and Sports Steel Golf.
What Would You Do is taped in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios